Invite the fourth debater, opposition team, Kashmiri Tabassum Iqra, to deliver your speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, thousands of years ago, human hands built the pyramids of Giza, not with code, but with courage. Leonardo da Vinci painted Mona Lisa not with algorithms, but with patience. Shakespeare wrote his timeless plays not with data, but with a beating heart full of emotion. But today, a new artist has arrived, artificial intelligence. Yes, a machine that claims it can write poetry, paint portraits, and even compose music. Impressive, right? Maybe, but terrifying. Well, honorable moderator, prime panel of judges, my worthy opponents, and the audience, take my salam, assalamu alaikum. Today the topic, really meaning honest, artificial intelligence is a threat to human being. I, the full speaker from the position team, will stand for the motion. Honorable moderator, let's begin with reality. Once upon a time, scientists like Einstein, Newton, Marie Curie spent years by experimenting, observing, and discovering truths of nature. They don't have any AI to think for them. They had curiosity, patience, and determination. But today, students, researchers, and even professionals rely on AI tools to find instant answers. The spirit of exploration, the fire of curiosity, is slowly dying. Honorable moderator, the article National Library of Medicine shows that less than 1% people belongs to certified researchers. I repeat, just 1% of them. But if we look back in the time of scientists like Einstein, clearly there were uncountable curious researchers. In the AI generation, can you show me scientists like Einstein, Newton, Pascal, or Jagadish Chandra Bose? Can you, my opponent? No, my opponent, you can't. Honorable moderator, let's turn to the past. The pyramids of Egypt, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 4,500 years ago, are one of the best proofs of human creation. Without modern machinery, ancient Egyptians built those massive stone structures with precise geometry and alignment to the stars. Even today, with all our modern machines, we couldn't find how they did it or what's the mystery behind it. Now think, our ancestors used imagination, teamwork, and intelligence. But now, we depend on machines even to think for us. So my opponent, on what basis are you claiming that we are not losing our creativity? What, my opponent? Honorable moderator, my opponent asked me a question that where powerful countries are using AI to defend them, then why we are calling it a threat? Powerful countries. Really? In US, a military drone was ordered to destroy enemy targets, but it was out to target its own commander. That wasn't a malfunction, it was indeed a plan of that AI. So my opponents, where US proposed to ban AI, but you are saying it's a blessing? Actually, you don't know the difference which is blessing and which is not. And by knowing that, we are warning you about the future at the very early stage. Honorable moderator, in Bangladesh, a bank robbery occurred in February 2016. Hackers broke into the computer center of Bangladesh Central Bank, and by swift transfer, they sent about 35 fake requests. Out of that, 5 requests were successful, and they stole USD $101 million. And for clarification, from very soon, AI were used in bank services. So my opponents, is AI doing its job properly? Is it? I don't think so. Honorable moderator, if there was strong security instead of that AI, this couldn't have happened. Let me ask you, have you ever wondered how much pollution your smart technology creates? Behind every AI model lies massive energy consumption and carbon emission. Honorable moderator, a study found that training GPT-3 L1 model can emit over 1,287 megawatts of electricity and release 502 metric tons of carbon dioxide. That's like driving 112 gasoline cars for a year. Once AI models start running, the process called inference. Google estimated that 60% of all AI model energy is just used for that inference. Now think, if billions of people use ChatGPT daily, how much energy is being burnt every second? Another study from the University of Massachusetts showed that training one large model can emit over 626 pounds of carbon dioxide, equal to the lifetime emission of 5 cars. So I ask you again, is AI really helping human beings or harming the environment that keeps human beings alive? It is truly artificial intelligence, artificial explosion. Rita, my opponent again asked me a question that where top countries are using AI to lead themselves, then why we are calling it a trend? My dear opponents, you said top countries, right? Here are the toppest countries which banned AI. China, Russia, Iran, Cuba, and many more countries. If AI were that listing, then they couldn't have banned it. They possess a mind of their own and know how to use it. Unless you, who have surrendered their brain to the role of AI, I don't think the question was valid. Rita, Steve Rogers, and everyone. Rabindranath Tagore repeatedly said, মানুষ যেন আধুনিকতার অন্ধ অনুকরণ করতে গিয়ে নিজের মানসিক সত্তা না হারায়. And be careful, because that's what's happening today. Thank you all.
Thank you, the full debate opposition team, Kashmir Tabassum Ikwa. Now I would like